Okay, here are the answers. The first two are false. It's not true that replace one and update one all move the same amount of data across the wire to the server. Because in fact, update one is going to send just a small $set operator or unset operator or an increment operator, and it's not going to send the entire document. Replace one is going to send the entire document. So this one's not true. For atomically updating or incrementing something in a document, replace one is not a great choice. Because of the window of vulnerability that exists when you pull the document out and you manipulate it before you push it back. You probably want to use an update in that case. The next two are true. Replace one, and update many all use the server's update command behind the scenes, and I showed you that inside the Pymongo implementation. And the final one turns out to be true, but it's tricky. And actually, it points out the way the original update command was implemented, which is that if it's a $operator, the underlying update command of the server knows that it's an update versus a replacement. And it turns out that if you use update one or update many, you have to specify a $operator. You must specify it because that's the way those commands work. If you use replace one, you're giving it an entire document, and you can't have any sort of $set operator in the document you're going to use to replace it, because that wouldn't make any sense. Because it's supposed to be a literal document that's going to get replaced inside the database. All right, that's about it.